The Special Investigating Unit has been granted authority to investigate allegations of serious maladministration in the Department of Water and Sanitation. Now, this is following a proclamation by President Cyril Ramaphosa. The investigation aims to recover financial losses suffered by the state. It allows the SIU to look into unauthorized, irregular and wasteful expenditure incurred by the department. The unit will also establish whether there was any unlawful appropriation or expenditure of public money. Joining us to talk us through the scope of the investigation is SIU spokesperson, Mr. Kaizer Kganyago. Good afternoon, Mr. Kganyago, and thank you very much for your time. So you have been granted the authority to investigate these allegations of serious maladministration in relation to 3 projects within the Water and Sanitation Department. Talk us through these.
Good afternoon, Fundo, and good afternoon to your viewers. Yes, we have Proclamation 164 of 2024 that was gazetted on Friday, and we are going to be looking into 3 projects that were entered into with by the Department of Water and Sanitation. The first one is a project called Drop the Block project, which was a contract entered into between Water and Sanitation Department and Sidibeng Water, which is a water board. That was done in 2016. We're looking at how this contract was entered into and whether there was any irregularities. The second one is a project called Almost Empty Outdoor campaign. It's a campaign that was done again with Sidibeng Water as the implementing agent and the department. Therefore, in that one also, we are going to look at the irregularities that might have happened as far as the whistleblower indicated to us. And the last one is the famous one that a lot of people know about, which is a project called War on Leaks project. It was very famous at the time, but then the information came to our attention that the appointment of Rand Water and Energy Water Sector Education and Training Authority was irregular, and this was happening in the period of 2015 to 2018, and those are the 3 projects that we're going to look at.
The war on leaks became so famous because it sought to benefit ordinary citizens, but also one prominent leader, the former minister being Nomvula Mkonyane, was one that was heading the ministry at the time. Just for the benefit of those who might not necessarily be familiar with this particular war on leaks project, can you talk us through this War on Leaks artisan training program, what it intended to achieve and how it planned to do so, and the 600 million that is spoken of that then turned out to be irregular expenditure?
No, definitely. The issue of the War on Leaks was a project that was going to look at all the leaks that were happening. You remember at the time, they were indicating that they were hiring a lot of people to go into the townships, into the villages, to make sure that all the taps that are leaking are going to be closed. And a lot of money was used. And obviously, like you are saying, it was something that was well accepted, only to find that somebody did not do what they are supposed to do. And those allegations came to our attention, and we were able to look at the documents that were given to us to show the irregularities that were happening. And that is why we were able to look at those, do a mini investigation, and we satisfied ourselves that there's something to investigate. And that is why we then wrote the proclamation and sent it to the president, and now it has been signed and gazetted. It gives us authority to now go closer and understand what really happened there. And we hope in a very short space of time we'll be able to then get closer to the truth, if not the whole truth.
All right, Mr. Kganyago, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. That was Kaizer Kganyago, Special Investigating Unit spokesperson, speaking to us there.